Hop, 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 hop. Radio, I am still doing the notifications, but I am going to connect the bot, switch over, and we're just going to run at a slow speed while I finish this up. The bot is now connected. I can't remember, did we try trade with them? Probably not, but we have a whole bunch of ship chunks that need deconstructing. Hi, Moon. I see you have redeemed first. You are indeed the first. Oh, Miller is having a crisis of belief. I am almost done with my promotions. Soon I will be able to give the game my full attention. And Habwa. And yes, you are indeed actually the first person there. I have not popped something out that I need to pop out. Now we go back to this. Right. You're able to walk. You should be able to walk. Probably not. You're definitely not able to walk at 16%. So we're just waiting on Whitney here to finish healing, and then we're going to go trade them off for reputation. Okay. Steel slag chunks. I did tell these all to get deconstructed. That's a corpse. I think they are. We need a better influx of steel, which we're going to have to mine those out, but we're using concrete at the moment to build paths. I just noticed a spot where we didn't build a path. Right there. Pumpkins growing there, rice growing there, stuff going to be growing there soon enough. Apple trees growing along there. Right. I don't think we traded with these people, but could be wrong. We have to keep, I think it's Jaden and Kuz happy. Right. I think we did trade with them, just looking at this. Yep. We have our Soldat, our Flanax, Escort Lifters. Need to find out how to charge these mechs, but I think I know. And hey, Kilmore. No. My VTuber, not VTuber, PNG tuber just kind of broke, I guess. I'm going to reconnect to my Discord channel and see if that helps.
Are we the baddies?
Otherwise, the reactive has gone down. Alright. Reactive is just not connecting properly. We will try resetting my thing. Try resetting the link, I should say. Okay. It was working before, but I just don't know what's happened. It was working a moment ago, but that was about it. I'm sorry. Looks like we are running without that once again. If I run that, there's probably going to be issues. Pal is unable to fight, but that's okay. They're going to do the researching. Or be one of the researchers. They need to get another research bench made up. That's not going to be that room for much longer. We're probably going to stick it up here. And oh god, I'm now curious, Gilmore. I am now curious. I will attempt to bring my talkie online every so often, but yeah, no, it's nothing. Hey, Doc Creasy, how's things going? Oh god, Power Rangers. Oh god. You're right. I think I'm just going to stick a door there, which gives a bit more freedom. Oh, yeah. That is awkward timing for those things. Hendrix is still unable to move. In fact, seems like it's gotten worse. Now, if only we had psychic healing. But we don't have any psychcasters this time. Yeah, that would be amusing, but they are currently doing stuff with others. But that's not the worst thing. Okay. That room is slowly getting into position. Well, getting... not position. Slowly getting completed. What can we make in here? Magistrate's shotgun. No thanks. Go and pick up the speed a little bit now that I have focus on the game. I did add some quality of life stuff like this keep converting thing, which I believe we were converting Doc Creasy. So I tell Shadow to do that, and every time that's done, as long as we don't have a conversion ritual available, they'll go up and convert Doc Creasy. So yeah, I did add a few, as I said, quality of life stuff. Right, what do we have that we can put in the kitchen? We're not likely to get sushi, because all of our fishing spots are not in a good location. They're a bit too far away. What are... okay. We're going to go dismiss that trader, and I have no idea what those people on the edge are doing. They apparently... oh, they left. Cool. Oh yeah, we have rat. So we're going to hit conversion ritual on Dr. Creasy and go from there. Okay, Doc Creasy is at 100%. Oof. This is going to take forever. Especially seeing as Shadow does not have a good intellectual skill. Not intellectual, social skill. Brain. Okay, we've got a huge amount of... technically we've got a huge amount of food in here because of the water chestnuts. The animals are a little bit iffy, And nothing happened there. Maybe once we've got this room sorted, it will be better, but we'll find out then. Honestly, no, I hadn't thought of that. Pretty good on preferences. Pretty easy, I should say. Okay. Mechanoid army will grow. It has to grow. Pal, seeing as you're awake and doing stuff, not doing stuff, you're just going to help us get everything we can from these prisoners. Sounds good. Don't care about the food. You can go haul that stuff. We have 4 cheese now. People have eaten the blue cheese. I have no idea why it's blue, but it's blue. We have a lot of wood. Fact. Let's take this, say 19 wide. Cool. Sand there. Now this is probably overkill, but I'm laying out the space I want. Hi, generic. Hope you're doing well. We're going to do that. It's a huge, technically a huge area, but it's an area all the same. And just for the sake of timing, because we don't have reinforced. Oh, I did not notice that there at the time. We don't have the reinforced concrete to do all of this just yet. I mean, we'll have to stick doors in, but let's get the wall built. Hey, take time to relax and yeah. Just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither was viewership. It's okay. You also need to remember, people like to lurk in chats. They don't always talk. Main reason I have people showing up is interaction with them in the past. Interacting with other streamers and such. In fact, because I can, admittedly, there's not a lot of people here at the time, but we'll give you a shout out. I'd give Kilmore a shout out, even though they don't stream, but they'd probably sick people on me. Radio, what disease event should happen next? Flu, malaria, or muscle parasites? Cast your vote now, let your voice be heard, your choice be seen. Help or hinder me as you wish. Remember, to cast your vote, just simply send a 1, 2, or 3 in chat. What? What's echoing? I don't think I should be echoing. Radio. Can someone give me an audio check and let me know if things are echoing or not? Or if it's just potentially someone's setup. Let's just move that down so that's slightly out of the way. Throw another rebar concrete door over there and there. Okay, that's good. That is good. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, we have laid out this wall. The Mechs will build it. What can Shadow call in? Logistics supply drop. Where are they? Get that hauled right away. Oh no. Our guests got sick. That is really not good. Especially if they die. Come on, Big Tend. %58%. Oh. Excellent beard. Immunity gain 107. 107. 92%. Okay. Shadows off doctoring. Ah, hell, I got the flu as well. I got malaria. Oh, it's malaria. Oh, that's problematic. Yeah, we have royalty here. Jaden and Constantina. Yeah, and I need to check something because I did mod stuff. It could have affected this. Nope, didn't. Cool. That should not be running. Chatbot. No. I have not done anything there. That was a thing I was looking at, but apparently it's set up a timer. Which is annoying. But we will manage that later. Jaden needs to get 2 more psi levels, and then we are going to drop them with again the anima link. Alright, I need to quickly get up and check the door because someone's knocking at it. Yes and no. The run is kind of going well, but it's not where I'd like it at the moment, but that will change eventually. 179 reinforced concrete. If I look up here, okay, we have a little bit of steel. Just trying to figure out the best way to get more steel. Oh yeah, Wayne is mining it for us. That's why we've got an income of steel at the moment. Hey, as we have said many times, this channel's motto is mental and physical health first. Take care of yourself first. You can't entertain others if you're unwell. You can't entertain others if you're in hospital. You can't look after others if you're unwell. Do what you can for yourself, and then go from there. Hop, 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 hop. Gonna regret and suspending that eventually, but yeah, we need that reinforced concrete so that we can build the base up a bit. Yeah. Take care of yourself first, then do what you can for others. As horrible as that sounds. Okay. Hendrix is still unable to move, but they're getting better. Hey, Jack. Yeah. I'm just going to quickly do a thing. So I want to check where we're sitting at on this. 66% of the goal. 66% of the goal. Woohoo! We will hopefully have a new computer by personal computer or laptop by the end of the year, depending on shipping and such. Right. Our power situation is only in excess of 100. Yeah, no, we're throwing another one of these down. Especially as we're going to be adding stuff with more power requirements soon enough. Like an electric smelter. Wait a minute. No, we don't need the electric smelter. We've got the lab furnace here, but let's just quickly double check stuff. Cool. Wayne is doing doctoring. Let's see. That is set for smelting. Right, no, there is a lot of plant work to be done. There's a lot of building. Looks like when I'm not cooking, I'm going to be clearing up the slag chunks. That's okay. Glad we don't have to build one of these, because they are expensive. If I go production... Yeah, we do have the lathe. So getting all of these walls sorted. And there's not plant work. I want delivery to be done. Aha! So if I go mech work, doesn't say they can do it, but they should be able to do it. Okay, we have geotherm all generated there, one there. That's 2 within our walls. Well, 2 within our planned walls. Hub, 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 hub. Come on. I'm just going to quickly restart Discord, see if this fixes that problem. Because I can see other people using it on other locations. Okay, we'll reconnect to there.
Are we the baddies?
Okay, why is it not working? I'll try logging in and log to the site again and see if that works. Okay, the talkie is still not working. Maybe if I do this and hit this. Nope, it is just broken. That is annoying. Okay, that is the active one there. Yeah, for some reason the talkie is not working. Right, I guess I burn processors. Guess I'll burn some processors. Processing power. Let's hope it doesn't ask me for a no auth key again. I really don't want to do that at the moment. Up, 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 up. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Just double check that. Cool. Minimize that. Press that. Okay, there I am. Hi. Hi. Hapwa. Nothing's gone wrong, I swear. Do. Indeed. There is quite a lot I can do. Let's just double check. At that one. Go. Is this one working? Apparently, that one is not working. Or if it is, I'm not seeing it. No, it is not working. That one wasn't working the other day. That one did. Hopefully that one works. We'll check those ones. Okay, we've got the rainbow. We have head pats. We have cheese. I have no idea if that came through on stream or not. We do not have the fall on me. Got it. That one worked the other day. That one I'm not sure. See if those ones work. Okay, major break risk. One of the guards. You are upset because serious pain and ravenously hungry. Go eat a meal. Okay. That one definitely works. I'll probably shift the audio to the right thing in a moment. Does this one work? Loud. I believe the other one was... I'm struggling to find things. Okay, let's just double check, see if that comes through. Okay. These last two are the last two that I'm going to test because they are expensive. Ow. The cactuars attack. Okay, that one does work. Jaden is... Why are you consuming a... Oh, we don't have any fancy meals because I'm sick. That is unfortunate that I have to pull myself out of the bed, but I am pulling myself out of the bed. Okay. All of the ones that are on should be working. And then I need to go through and test others off here and get them working. Okay, cool. We are likely to have no one die from malaria. Wait. Did any of the sick people get... Well, prisoners get malaria? No. Cool. This room is almost done. Just need to finish the flooring. Take generic off wardening, just so that Shadow has a little bit more practice with dealing with them. By that I mean we're going to try to convert them while they're here. Ooh, we were low on meals. Now we're cooking 5. Cool. And then I have extra cooking speed. I shouldn't give anyone food poisoning. I say shouldn't, but yeah. 0.1%. Okay, the wall is slowly coming together. Generic is getting the trees out of the way. And the plants. And the bushes. Hop, 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 hop. We're going to move this HMG to here. Now, security, reinforced ditches. We have a lot of wood that we're not doing anything with. Jack is tending to... Wait, what is... Alright, yeah, never mind. The animals are eating the pumpkins. Because why not? Okay, you are needing tending immediately, but we're going to do anima meditation real quick. Expires in 4 hours. Expires in 2. Psychic mode. Anima link. We're going to need someone to pick Jaden up in a moment. Or not. Nope. Okay, who do we want as our Psycaster? I don't have time for meditation because I am cooking and then researching. When I'm not researching, go take that. You go eat the sweet roll. See if that makes you happy. We should throw some rustic plank flooring there. Psychic breakdown. Yeah, that's okay. Know what? Even though it's going to cause problems, we've got Powell to do the research. So I can afford to be meditating a lot. I now have Psycasts. Though the question is, what one do I want to get? Think just because natural healing. Yes, I know they're in psychic shock. We fried their heat. They have a maximum heat of 60. We went to 500. Just so that we could make me a Psycaster. And they'll be able to get up and move soon. Which means Shadow can call in the the recruitment wagon. Yeah, the recruitment wagon. That's what we're going to call it. Do they have any that they can do at the moment? Urban combat support. Okay. 2 days until another cargo mech. The recruitment agent's what we're going to get. 4 of them for 3. So we're going to get a plus of 10. Because of the cost. Probably going to stick bedrooms over here, because then it's easy for them to... No, bedroom's going to have to be over here. Which means this will have to disappear eventually. Probably over this way. No. You're not going to mount ride an animal to pick up this stuff. You're just going to go haul it. Even though I know it technically would be faster. Yes, you're in psychic shock. 14.8 days. 5.7 days. Yeah. He's going in the thing in a total psychic breakdown. But minus 23 plus all of that. Yep, no, we're good. They're not so good, but yeah. POW at the moment you are going to haul plus. Yes, you're unhappy. We know. You know what? Go consume fine meal. Which means you can go eat at the table. You better eat at the table. Which means that will not keep building up. That's because you had people coming to tend to you. So I don't see why you're upset about being tended to medically. Hendrix. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, about that. Mate. Your bonded weapon is somewhere in here. I think. Or you're laying on it. You're laying on it. So we're going to end up with that just sitting around, because they're not going to be able to take it with them. We should probably run power over there, especially if we're doing that. It's power conduit over here, down here. Hidden conduits, sure. Hop, 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 hop. We will let this wall be built and then we'll upgrade it. Upgrade in place. Medical treatment needed. Who needs medical treatment? Teoskilus. A clone. Oh, we are running low on medication. That will be problematic. Because we don't know how to make heal root. Oh, fun. We don't know how to grow heal root. It's purchase list, not list. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, fun. Not looking forward to when we run out of Luciferium. Apparently I'm a fugitive. Okay. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, thank you for the Glitter World medicine. So, knowing how everything's going, they'll probably be used on someone we don't want it used on. I wonder. Aha. Mwahahaha. We would have got it eventually either way, but they just sped it up a tiny little bit. Hey, Shadow. Okay, Jaden is immune. Pal is immune. I am going to be immune soon. So I'm just going to quickly forbid that for the moment. They will probably get immunity easily enough. You're just upset because you're in pain and jealous of a room. Huh. apparently my sister is visiting and Wayne's daughter's visiting. Could be worse. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have a corpse pond lake thing. Oh, oh, that's dangerous. That's a one shot and done. Okay. Crafting skill trainers. Jack, you are just gonna... Can't pick that up as a sidearm. Yes. Big kaboom. Okay. We don't have anything being made at the moment, though we probably should. Creasy's specialty was in crafting yield. So let's just quickly check, see what that has done. Plus 50% yield. So yep, there are some funky weapons. Trust me, there are some funky weapons. Oh, now you're... Right. We took away their clothes. Now they're freezing. Why are we doing that? We've got a simpler solution. Campfire in the corner. It's cheaper than a heater because we have to run infrastructure for a heater. You're supposed to do both sides, not just one. Okay. Popular statue required. That is a... Wait, that is ours? Yes, it is. I currently don't care what it's made out of. But Doc Creasy can also work on that when they're not making pants. What help are you needing, Jack? What help are you needing? Okay. Jaden is still in total psychic breakdown. They have been cured. Why am I eating there? There is a table over here. And for the moment, we're just going to stick a meditation spot there. Schedule me 4 hours of meditation. Okay. Going to do a couple of 7x5 bedrooms here. By a couple, I mean 4. To be fair, we have 7 people. 4 of what? No. 6 of which are sleeping in there. We've got 2 bedrooms down there, 4 there. If we then go a walkway like Roughly so. Portable chem fuel reactor. Thank you. Oh, generator. That is tiny. We just built that wall. And now we're being hit by... Oh, hey, lettuce. Where's that seed bench? Lettuce! Let us make some... grow some lettuce. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, hey. Right. We don't have a trade spot designated. So they were just hanging around. Literally. We didn't even trade with them. Are you upset? Yes, you're in serious pain. So we do need to heal that. You should roughly have a way of dealing with that. So we do not have any chem fuel to power that generator. Okay, what foreign event should happen next? Neutral, neutral, or good? Cast your vote now, let your voice be heard, your choice be seen, help or hinder us as you wish. Remember, to cast your vote, just simply send a 1, 2, or 3 in chat. Oh, that's huge. So that's going that side. Hop, 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 hop. Thank you for a mini turret. That will be useful somewhere. I'm not sure at the moment, but you know what? It can go there. Alpaca. Masterwork alpaca pants, and you choose to wear them yourself. I mean, yeah, I'd do that too. Okay, we got a man in black, Humberto Long, who is also good at intellectual, but as a brawler with a pistol. Do we have a melee weapon for you? I don't think we do. So we're going to go over here, and because Why not? Legionnaire armor, Legionnaire helmet. Yeah, sure. We'll make it out of wood. 'Cause that's totally going to be protective. And a Sparta. I didn't want to do that. Do X times. This one's going to be made out of plasteel. That's going to be an expensive sword. Now we know how to grow lettuce. We still don't know how to grow cotton. But when we get to being able to grow cotton, we're sticking it over here. Oh, that's a big fire. Why is there a fire there? Why are things on fire? Yes, I know you're going to be unhappy that you've got a ranged weapon. Why is everything on fire? If I didn't know better, I'd say we have one of Drake's characters in the colony, but Drake hasn't joined the colony. They haven't made a pyromaniac. Okay, we have 3 quests available. Scanning for the Crypto Forge. That we can do whenever. Forgotten installation Sigma 32. We can do that whenever. Salvation of the Arakashi. No, we are not fighting 3 Asari soldiers. No matter how good this person might be. Major break risk. Major break risk. Right, Wayne is jealous as well. Alright, we have a solution for this. Doc Creasy is slowly being converted. Shadow is slowly building their social skill. Yeah, Doc Creasy is making the Legionnaire armor. Right. What was Long good at? Apparently okay at that. Apparently okay at that. Not very good at that. Fairly okay at that. Let's just go to the archaeology bench, do one of these and go Oh, 50 times. Oh, that's a lot of work for wooden armor. Anyone have a melee offhand? No, not really. But hey, at least they get access to fine meals. You know what? I'm going to boost that up to 30 because why not? Hendrix is still apparently not able to walk. Doc Creasy is... Wayne is rather upset still. Okay. They say they slept in the cold. That's reasonable. We're going to throw a fire there for the moment. Hop, 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 hop. Long can just dump whatever they find on the ground. So if we throw one of those there and one there, that should speed stuff up a little bit. So we're going to have Jack build those. I mean, if we can make Humberto's work speed faster, we'll make that work speed faster. Tool cabinets. Or a tool cabinet at the very least. Just so that we can have work speed be a bit faster in a couple places. In the things. Yeah. You know what I mean. Doc Creasy has finished that for the moment. Because they're going to rest. Okay. What rituals do we have? Sky Burial, Drinking, and Sky Lantern. Okay. Which means we need one of these out here. Okay. You're in a pretty good mood. 3.8 days until you're done. Jaden is still total psychic breakdown. Which, luckily, kinda locked their mood. Kinda. Apparently this is cold for them, but given everything, I'll throw a couple of heaters down. Actually, no. Not a couple of heaters. We'll throw a campfire there and a couple of vents. Technically cheaper. Each vent only costs 20 steel and no components. These are not social gather spots. This one can be because it's in a bedroom, but yeah. Okay. 15 days for that. Shadow still hasn't really leveled their social. Oh, this is going to be a long process. Jack can't do it. I have 0 social. So Shadow has the best chance. Ooh, that is problematic. Wait, Doc Chris is able to make... Huh. Populist and harmony shape. Ooh. Interesting. Wait. Oh. Random recruit of same ideology, but it is on the 15th of December. Oh, that burns because we're only in September. 23 days. Okay, this should increase the global work speed by 150. So if we look at Long's global work speed when they're in the light, it's 100. So it should be 250% once this is on. Does mean we don't have the protection of the flak armor, well, the flak vest, but 250 work speed, nice. Which means they'll get through the archaeology faster. And they might find something we can sell, or something that we can use. But that's totally a look, right? Turret poking over one shoulder of wooden armor. Totally a look. Radio! What disease event should happen next? Gutworms, infection, or muscle parasites? Cast your vote now, let your voice be heard, your choice be seen, help or hinder me as you wish. Remember, to cast your vote, simply send a 1, 2, or 3 in chat. Let's just poke a look. Ooh, going for an infection. Thank you for the antibiotics. Hendrix is still not up on their feet. The blood moon has ended. Doc Creasy is now making the helmet for Long. Alright, yeah, we're clearing this area out. Well, they were. Now, do we actually have anyone set for hunting? Yes, Shadow. Using the charge rifle. Oh. Oh. This is a ouch gun. Okay. Oh. We're going to break out the Glitter World med for this. Break out the Glitter World meds. Heading for bed. Taking Wayne off doctoring. 464. Jack, you are going to be busy. And actually, while I think about it, you're getting industrial. You're getting industrial or worse. Who are you going to go tend? Cool. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Antibiotics. 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 I don't care if it's against their ideology. They are getting antibiotics. Hop, 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 hop. Wooden Legionnaire helmet gives a minus 2% mental break rate. So, if we look at the the needs, this should shift slightly. Yeah, they just shrunk. So, it has to get even lower mood before we'll go on a break. Did any of... No. Cool. Hendrix, you should be able to walk by now. But oh well. And now Long's Sparta is being made. Oh, infantry mortar. Fun. We're gonna put that... I want to say over there. Oh. Oh. That's even more dangerous. Thank you for the beer. Thank you for the explosive shells. Yeah. Okay. Antibiotics. Plus 10 immunity gain speed. Immunity should be good for a little bit across the board. It's not the greatest, but our Thursa here is the worst. But everyone is looking green aside from them. So this should increase it. Yeah. Considering that's... Oh, that's not good firing range. That's not a good firing range. We're just going to tuck this over here behind this wall. Does mean that we have to tell whoever's using it to grab the shells from wherever they got put. Actually, wait. Oh, that's a thought. Storage. Never deteriorate and... Perfect. Oh god, that would be... Ancient unstrung bow. What can we do with that? I don't know what we can do with that. Talented crafter. Okay. Hop, 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 hop. Ah, there we go. That's what we need. Spirit bow, restore a bow, crown, obsidian spear, spirit spear. But we currently have no one doing research because Pal is kinda indisposed and I am smelting metal from slag. Okay. Give Pal the antibiotics. And then tend to Pal's infection. Oh, this is a problem. We need them to have the antibiotics real quick because we have no medicine to tend them with. So I'm not using the Glitter World meds on them. Then once you've actually, you are going to feed them and then give them the antibiotics. Thank you for the standard industrial medicine. Okay, 94%. We are slowly converting Doc Creasy. Slowly. Down to 83%. And it's going up roughly 2% per day. So that's a net gain of 5% over 3 days. 5% conversion over 3 days. But once we've got this... Oh, we've got another person as well. So, what can we make things out of? Nope, no sheep wool. No alpaca. No plain leather. No light leather. Alright. It's hunting season again. Days. Wayne isn't a days. That's okay. It's open season on deer and alpaca. Okay, cool. They should... They're in the green. We're in the green there. Technically in the green, but... Then once you're done with that, you're going to consume a meal. You're going to tend to pow. And then hopefully sleep. Unfortunately, these only link up to hospital beds. And we don't have a hospital set up anyway. Okay. Okay. Shadow and Jack. I didn't see that coming. Da 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 da. Where's what I'm looking for? Right. Do. That's good. That's masterwork. Cool. Shadow flirted with Jack Silver by complimenting her nose. Jack Silver was attracted and now is now Shadow's lover. But they'll get upset that they're sleeping in the... Why are you wearing a tainted parka? You twat. Do not allow tainted apparel. And Jack is now named our red fox here, Sharky. Shadow is plants and construction, basically. With a touch of medical. We're trying to get the social skills up because they're the only one that can really convert to our ideology. Well, convert others, I should say. Our primary planter is kind of indisposed. So yeah. Planting is probably a good idea to have them on. It's going to take forever for Shadow to level that up, but... Okay, our primary planter is back up and planting pumpkins. And you are trying to learn some plant skill. However longer that takes. I'll reset that later. Consume fine meal and go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep in the masterwork bed. Oh yeah, Shadow's hunting. That's the other thing they're doing. They're increasing their shooting skill by hunting. And improving our supply of leathers. And we're out of meat, so we can't make fine meals anymore. No, no, no. Why did you lose control of Flanax? Infection? How the hell can a robot get infections? That's a medium. This is a heavy. How in the... How in the hell can a mech get sick? Tell me, how can any of these mechanical things get an infection? Where are you taking that? Where are you taking that? Oh, good mech. You'll just sit that in there. We're going to forbid that until Shadow needs it to resurrect. I don't know if Ryu hacked it or not. That is a problem though. Servitor has been converted. Okay. So Shadow still hasn't leveled up to level 2 social skill. Hendrix. I'm just going to test something. Right. Hendrix has been faking it. The recruitment agency is here. We are going to give them some friends to take with them. Medical emergency. Poisonous dwarf. If they'd get in a bed, we would tend them. But they had to go on a psychotic wander. Once you're done feeding Simple Meal to Miller, you're going to go talk to the wonderful people that are going to take these involuntary recruits off our hands. Yep, that's how we're going to put it. Involuntary recruits. Oh, why are you with... Oh. Net bonus of 11. Lieutenant promotion. We're turning refuel off on that. Now, we will be able to get some more permits choices shortly. Hopefully. Okay, you finally fell down. No! Sharky! Sharky, Sharky, Sharky. Jack! 10 Sharky. We're going to lose Sharky. Jack, you're not participating because you need to save Sharky. And then you also need to tend to Wayne. Maybe. No, 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 no. Sharky's gonna... Okay, Sharky might survive, but probably not. Clear all. Radio, what animal event should happen next? Animal self-tamed, herd migration, or rare thrombos? Cast your vote now, let your voice be heard, your choice be seen, help or hinder me as you wish. Remember, to cast your vote, simply send a 1, 2, or 3 in chat. Oh. No. No. I wish I had noticed this sooner. Oh. Oh. Come on, Sharky. You can do it. You can do it. Yes! Sharky lives! Thrumbos are basically walking tanks. Yeah, kinda. So, Shadow is a Psycaster now as well. Cool. So, schedule, copy, paste. This is a Thrumbo. We can't tame him, we can't feed him at the moment. They require a minimum handling skill of 10. And we have 6. Right. Permits. Let's continue over this way. Logistics recruit. And we have that use. Now we're at 35 bandwidth. We're going to come out here and go logistics recruit. Buck, our new friend, who is our new warden. And unfortunately, Shadow is going to be really upset because they're about to lose their role as well. Because Bucky is so much better at social. Shadow is no longer going to be the Unity regime advocate. But they will get another role to make up for this. Ideologian role, not role in the colony. Which means we can convert everyone that needs to be converted. Hey, Tura. Hi, Wolf. Shadow was getting 11s with Doc Creasy. That was with a skill less than 2. Oh, oh. We need to trade with them. We need to trade with them. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, so tempted. Right. They don't have any of their really good weapons for sale, but that's okay. We've got a few more of these than we need. We can make those. Can we get this? Yes. Hop. Thank you for the head pats, Jack. Yes, I know we need to do things. Where'd the side trainer go? There it is. Shadow. Use. Learn that. Yeah. Right. Where is this? Oh, needs 99. Bandwidth cost 8. Okay, that'll be good. We can summon a big mech. Oh. Oh. I did not know they added that. So, Shadow, you're going to meditate for a while. Go, meditate. Get the psi focus we need to call in a big mech. I am too excited about this. But you would be excited too if you knew what this thing could do. "14 hours left until we get our Flanax back. Duck Creasy. Okay, we don't have any apparel that we can shred for that, unfortunately. Actually, we probably do, but nope. Hop, 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 hop. I am way too excited about this. Okay, we've got 4 people that are leaving, so we're at 9 people. So we really should boost this up to 90. And then pause. Cool, that's all I needed to check. Was when satisfied, unpause at 10. Unpause at 10. Unpause at 10. Soon we'll get an influx of duck eggs because it's almost to a point where we can harvest it. Not harvest, right? There we go. That's what we're doing. We're emptying the box. Which then goes to there. And that's more protein. The hell? You're supposed to be meditating, not shooting wildlife. You are now limited to the home area and the home area only. I want the big mech. Alright, you know who else can hunt? They can hunt. They might only have a revolver, but they can go hunt. Actually, go equip the hunter's rifle. Bolt, bolt. Buck. Go equip the civilian rifle. .4 days until Buck can try convert Doc Creasy. Doc Creasy is really close to snapping. that phalanx back out. We need 100 steel, we've got 4,000. That part's almost mined out. Those parts have been mined out, okay. Docrisi is having... was hallucinating, okay. Oh. Right, that's going to be annoying. Just for the safe side, we're taking that off as well. It could just be that I have been pausing things. No, but it's long that needs the brawler thing. Right, ideology, alpaca wool. We can make at least one of them. That's a little bit better, but we're not going to be able to do a huge amount with that, but... Okay, 9th of September. "21 days until we can do the festival." No, 20 days. Okay. Ancient Skull. We found Dave's head. Okay. Shadow has 71.4 focus, okay. Go meditate. $13 hours. Oh, I forgot that this was 24 honor. I can't remember who I gave that to. Shadow. Right. Oh, dead life shells. Could we have hit over there? No. So, these dead life shells, they bring the dead back. Okay, what hazard event should happen next? Tornado, cold snap, or tornadoes? Cast your vote now, let your voice be heard, your choice be seen. Help or hinder me as you wish. Remember, to cast your vote, just simply send a 1, 2, or 3 in chat. Oh, this is going to be problematic. The base covers a large area. Let's just check a thing. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What is it going to be? Tornadoes or cold snap? Tornadoes or cold snap? Why do I feel if it is a tornado, we're going to lose a mech to the tornado? Or someone. Yay! Jaden can pick up their sword and will not be left with it. Yes! Nope. Looks like we got the cold snap. And a quest. Chitinous Colony. All insectoids and nests. 12 hives. Yeah, no, we're not set up for dealing with that. Hop, 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 hop. Plants designated for an early harvest. Okay, pumpkins. About that, we have meat in the freezer. It just hasn't been butchered yet. But let's do something about that. Oh no! Plants are dying because it's cold. That's unfortunate. Power recycling. Okay, cool. Does not look like I can do it here. No, I can't, so it's over here. Recycle apparel. Clear all. Actually. We'll do the skirts for the moment. Synthread and okay. What do we have in here that we can shred that is? Do we have nothing that is cloth? We have nothing that is cloth. Okay. That's annoying. Hi, Xeno. Hop, 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 hop. Oh. Habwa. Thank you for the 100 cloth. We are going to learn how to sow cotton plants. Okay. Doc has hit the doe, so we'll let them finish hunting it. Then, when they get back, they can focus on crafting again. Hey, Wayne, thank you for the cloth. Hop, 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 hop. Fops is distracted. Hop, 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 hop. Okay. You are within the area that we want. So we can take you off hunting, but you can hold that back. Hopwa. Then once you've done that, you need to make some seeds. Fair enough. Take it easy though. Okay. Almost 80%. I really want this big mech. I really want the Tarbosaurus. Up, 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 up. Now we know how to grow cotton, which is what we were throwing over here. Dang it. Jaden is on a psychotic wander. Which means, until that's done, those people in there could starve. Hop, 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 hop. I wonder. Nope. That would make the thing go bad. Actually, no, not 5x3s. 4x6s there. Oh hey, we found an elephant tusk. Oh god. Yeah, no. Hope. Um, I have no idea what I need, but Wayne, hopefully that driver is okay. And hopefully they did get someone to look after them. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they really decided to mess with the wrong person. Thanks for the man in black, Doc Creasy. Ooh, they're good at art. Hypothermia. Who's got hypothermia? Oh, that's problematic. We need some heat in a lot of places. And not so much in other places. Thank you for the steel. And I got a silent level. Word of immunity. Greetings. Monosodium. Sodium. Brain. How are you doing today? Storm. You can't do. Okay, you can. Cool. Hapwa. Thank you for the 50 components. Stream's going well. I have no problems so far. Just a little bit of back pain, a little bit of leg pain, but that's the usual. Okay, we are increasing temperatures. Thank you for the rebar concrete. That will come in handy. Real handy, in fact. So if we go here, we have 600 odd. So let's get this wall upgraded. Yeah, I'll probably be jumping on 14 after stream for a little bit. And Shadow just got a silent level as well. We'll deal with that in a moment. Always try to have a good stream. Always try to have a good stream. Okay, Jaden is still on the Wander. Shadow's just going to step outside for a moment and bring out a Tarbosaurus. It has a big gun. Okay, Jaden is going to go rest. But they are ravenously hungry and they are tired. Okay, let's see if they rest. If we can load them onto the shuttle, because yeah. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Okay. No, we cannot load them. And they're going to complain that they are sleeping in the cold soon. Oh, they are now going to consume a fine meal. Okay. Where is Buck? Okay, Buck is there. Doc Creasy is here. Convert. Wait, I missed seeing what that was. 20%. Okay, cool. Still going to take a bit to get it done, but we'll get them converted. Eat the meal. Sleep snap out of the... Snap out of the psychotic wander. That's a mod I need to add. Snap out. Hop, 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 hop. I really want them to snap out of the psychotic wander. Because if I remember rightly, the message... Okay, doesn't say. Usually it says that they'll leave in 3 days. But it's not saying that. Oh. Heavy machine gun. And the justice gavel. Right, cool. Yep. Someone got conquered. Stardust platform to the Void Federation. Okay. At least they'll have catharsis after this. Which means their mood should jump up rapidly. Which should give us a bonus for having kept them happy. I hope. We still have shite tons of wood. Ambushed Phytokin. Granlinkin. They will want... They will want to be linked to a Granlin tree. If I remember rightly. I don't think we're going to do that because we're going to struggle feeding the people we've got soon enough. We're already struggling with the animals because... Yeah. Okay. Now that we've got the Tarbosaurus, we can put Shadow back onto a reasonable schedule. And let them off the home area. And let them go back to hunting. Okay. Oh, boy, 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 boy. I will be right back. I need to get up and stretch for a quick moment and check on something. Radio, I am back. Apologies. I just had to check on a couple of things. As well as stretch, but yeah. I think we can pick up speed at the moment. Though I am dreading our next raid. So let's just move this one. No, this way. Wait, no. There for the moment. That needs to move to a safer location. Security. Barricade across there like this. It's just going to be... Actually, it's going to be concrete. Just standard concrete, but concrete all the same. So we don't have to move that. But we will do that, even though it's probably not going to do anything. That is cool. Hypothermia. Seek safe temperature. don't even know what you were doing all the way down there. Actually, stand there for a moment. Safe temperature. I mean, if we move it over here, what is the temperature there? 15°C. It doesn't accumulate, but okay. Hungry pen animals. The duck is hungry. We don't really have anything we can feed them. Aside from some kibble, which we're going to store in here for the moment. Hopefully we'll be able to make that. If not, we should be able to make that one. Major break risk. Jaden is out of the snap. But 2 others have left, and we've got a fungoid ship. You're going into there. Oh, you're all coming this way. See, I forget what the command range is. Jeez, habwa. I am being bullied, but that is okay. Okay. We're going to put the mechs on the front lines when I find the last mech I am looking for. Where is our soldat? There's our soldat. Habwa. See. Oh, thank you for the hexagonal mortar launcher. That fires 8 shots at a time. Okay. The mechs are in location. Going to move a bit more forward so they can move a bit more forward. Oh! Oh, you lost your gun. That Justice Gavel is dangerous. Danger close. Right, you need a weapon. Equip the rifle slug gun. Who is our melee? That would be Long. Even though we've got lots, fair amount of them, not lots, we're going to try to save this advanced component. Yeah. So now you see why I wanted the Tarbosaurus. Made short work of that thing. Noble's left healthy. Shadow is now a knight. Well, got a freeholder, but can become a knight. Which requires... Okay. A knight apparently doesn't require anything interesting. It is the praetor that apparently requires stuff. I hope. We're going to do this because potential mood bonus. But Hawa. Right, group 1 can go back to work. We don't need the bots following Shadow around anymore. Well, we do, but we don't. Hexagonal mortar launcher. Okay. You can go here. Let's get a couple more shelves in case we get some more different shells. We're going to move it slightly away from the wall. Amazing construction. $21 wood and stone. We've got a fair amount of limestone blocks, but we don't have limestone blocks. Everyone to the bestowing ceremony. Where are you going? Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. So I can't remember if the knight gives permit choices. The hell? They want melee blunt? Ugh. I'll give them a bleeding log then. Two extra honor. Permit points. Oh, that's new. That is... Oh, that's from a mod. Permits are examined. Okay. Any others that we can get? Material drops. Cloth, synthread, stone. We'll grab the food. And... the trooper squad. That is pretty good, I think. Hop, 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 hop. Animals are starving. The duck is starving. Because I haven't made the kibble that I was trying to make. Then if we put the kibble there with that door open, they'll go get some food. Shadow needs to press that. Oh boy. It's minus 22 out. We now have another lifter. We're probably going to need some more automa droid for charges, which means we need to expand this room yet again. Fragment. I was going to put stuff there. We'll do that. Two more charges to cover if all of our mechs are charging at the same time. Soldat needs repair, so they can go stand in there. Actually, no. Soldat can go stand in the warm room. How long till we've got? 10 days. Okay, the soldat is in the warm room. They need repairs. And we just made a whole bunch of kibble. No! Sharky! Sharky, why'd you fight a guinea pig? Actually, no, we're not doing that this time. We need to save that. Tend to Sharky. Yay! We have tiny little sheep. I don't know where our kibble is. There's our kibble. All 925 of it. Oh wow. They're going to go through that quickly. We'll throw another one on there. And be done with it. Hop, 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 hop. Okay. Would you look at that? Most of our wall is reinforced concrete now. We're out of reinforced concrete, but most of it is reinforced concrete now. Our barricade of concrete has been made. I do feel sorry for whoever ends up on the other end of this anti-air gun. There we go. That reminds me. Do we know how to make... No, we do not know how to make chem fuel. We know how to grow chem fuel, but it's too cold to grow chem fuel. Anyway, structural. Wayne is going on a food binge. That's okay. But they're probably going to target the fine meals or the packaged survival meals. Again, it's okay, we can deal with it. We are going to go a 3, 5, 3, 2. We can prepare to make these rooms as fanciful as we can. That's 8. We're at 10, so we need... Got 2 down there. It's an excellent bed. Excellent. Okay. duck has died to frostbite. That is unfortunate. Oh well. We don't need the wooden egg box anymore then. Okay. That room is 31. Do that for the moment. Make this Shadow's room. I can move that bed. The rooms are not all that warm, but if we throw another one of these, say there for the moment. Oh, Long, you're holding out on us. So is Storm. Bits for the mines. What do we have in terms of fabric? Plain leather. Needs to be at least excellent. At least good, apparently. That steel bed can be deconstructed. It's now a relic from a bygone age. Now what, Storm? I want you working on the artwork. Because people are getting unhappy that we don't have it. And what was the other thing that we got you to learn? Oh yeah. Summon dog. 18%, that's not too bad. Who are we? Yes, that's the... Yes, Discord, that's the output that it's supposed to be on. 12th of September. Shadow. You need to step outside for a quick moment. Logistics supply drop. Right there. Can you call anything else? Nothing that we want at the moment. Cool. Oh, I just noticed that's not fully floored in there. Just a single tile hadn't been floored. No! Sharky's got an infection again. Right. Deconstructing that. We are removing the roof from this area. And you know what? We're tearing the floor up as well. It's going to be 8 rooms there. We've got 10 rooms total. That's 64, that's 65. We need to put something in here to make it more impressive so that Poisonous Dwarf can be, I think it's poison, yeah, have a better room. Just making sure things are still going. Thank you for the steel. I should have another drink. These can't be trained, so I don't know what they're talking about. Advanced archaeology has been researched. And now we are researching. We're currently burning the large amount of wood we have for heating. We have over 9,000 wood. And we have even more here, and a huge amount over here. You've got no energy. You've apparently got energy, but we're running on emergency power. Go hibernate again. I still don't know how to charge them. So we're going to go find the thing. Do. It does not tell me what's required to charge them. Unless they require access to power. No usable sources. Okay, you hibernate. No. Learning mass production is one of the things we need. My brain's going, where is what the other thing I'm looking for? I am not seeing it, and I'm probably being really blind at the moment. Standard Mech Tech. There we go. Research the Mech Tech for us. Because apparently we can research it. Which, hopefully, if we put a mech recharger down, these will be able to recharge. But we're going to take this out another 7. Which then we can go power along there. Gonna move that one over to there, put a door there. Then we can seal this off as well. Don't need that, don't need that, or that. We'll keep that one in place for the moment. Then we go floors, fine wooden floors. 3,000 there. Another 2,000 there, so that's 5,000 wood being burnt for that, but we're at over 10,000 again. Heaters are steel and components. And power, but still. Then after Mech Tech, I want biofuel refining. Which is why none of this has been made, because we don't have the biofuel. Or the blocks, but still. If I remember rightly, I set these to use anything but concrete. You know what, they can use concrete, because why not? Yay, Shaki's gonna live. Even though they got their ass kicked by a guinea pig. Admittedly, that we later butchered and ate, but still. Exotic goods trader from Sacrilege Hunters. Ooh, they might have something interesting for us. What is... Ah, Doc Chris is making clothing. Cool. Roofing's gone from there, so we can tear that out. Yeah, power went that way. Okay. We're going to run it this way instead. Even though that's not really going to change much. We're not going to get anything back from this, but... Okay. Sacrilege Hunters are almost here. We are going to assume it's... Yeah, it's probably going to be Buck that's going to trade with them. No! Generic white bread. 6 point... Yep, okay. That makes sense. Doc Creasy is at 68%. Buck can convert them in 16 hours. Sending them out to trade with the caravan early in case the temperature drives them away. Okay. We can sell the Dead Life shells because we don't particularly need them. We want the basic vehicles tech print. We'll sell those and that. The elephant tusk. And... Ooh. They can take the buffalo because it's taking too much food from us. Well, it's not giving us enough stuff and we're not breeding them. We'll trade to get some more Glitter World meds. Leaves us 40 components. And we'll sell the packed concrete because why not? Okay. They haven't dropped anything. Cool. Be able to start to learn how to make more vehicles than just the mule. Okay, there's my tech print. There's my silver. Where's my Glitter World meds? There. Hawoo! as much as I want to make this a longer stream at the moment, I am hitting my limit, and I'm going to have to end it here. I'm going to round up, but I'm going to save this. I'm going to check to see who you want to raid. See if there's anyone that I'm following that we will want to raid. You know what? Even though I've heard lots of bad things about it, we are going to go raid someone playing Borderlands 4. Here's our raid message. Thank you all for watching, and we shall see you all tomorrow. And while I'm doing this, we are going to give out the coins that I give out at the end of each stream. There we go.